Hello, my dear students. Ready for another challenge? Well, in this lesson, I would like to present to you a prototype of the second plugin that we are going to build here in this course. The name of this plugin will be MV Testimonials, and as the name implies, it is a testimonial plugin, okay? Again, it is not an impressive project and there is nothing very innovative in terms of design, but it will serve two purposes. First, it will help us emphasize some of the topics we saw in the first project of this course. So we'll go over some of the subjects that we have already seen in the previous plugin, like the class and object-oriented plugin development model, creation of metabox fields, all the subjects that involve security, internationalization, and so on. But it will also help us learn about new subjects. In this section of the course, you'll see at least two new and very important topics regarding plugin creation. The first is a different API, which is the widget API, which we haven't seen yet. We're going to see how to create your own widget and all the ins and outs of creating one, okay? We'll also see how to control the display of the content of a post type in template files belonging to the plugin itself. In addition to this, we'll also learn how our plugin can work in combination with a theme, thus making it possible for any theme to enable support for the plugin. And of course, we will learn what we can control with that. Guys, it's a lot of cool stuff, and we have a lot more in the course, okay? Well, let's start here by explaining how this plugin will work. This plugin will be different from the previous one. The previous plugin had its own settings page, had a post type, etc. And the MV Testimonials plugin is a widget plugin. In other words, the only way to control it will be through the WordPress widget manager. So if I go here in Appearance Widgets, I will have my own widget for it. And I can have as many instances or copies of it as I want in as many widget areas as I want. For example, I can drag and drop this widget here and then do whatever settings I want. Our widget will let you enter a title, the number of testimonials to display, and some fields to control what will or will not be shown on the layout. Before I go any further, just one important detail. Recently, WordPress changed the look and feel of this screen as part of a larger project that started with the blog editor in WordPress 5.0. So you may be seeing it quite differently. In this course, I'm not going to use the new version of this screen, at least not yet, because it has just been recorded and the screen has already changed. If you know how to use the new layout, feel free to use it, okay? If you want to follow the course with the same look that you see in the videos, you can install the Classic Widgets plugin, which is official from WordPress, made for those who want to continue using the traditional layout, okay? Let me delete this one and work with this one, which is already set. So here I put a title. I defined that 4 testimonials will appear in the widget. And I said that the layout has to show the image of the person who made the testimonial, his or her occupation, and the company name. If I look at the front end, this is what I see here at the bottom of the page, which is where I put my widget in this theme here, okay? By the way, I'm not going to teach you how to create the widget area in this course. It's because this is more about creating themes, not plugins. So we are just going to rely on the widget areas that the theme we are going to use to test already has, okay? The focus here is going to be on creating the widget itself. So let me go back to admin. I'm going to change some information here. I'm going to change the title, the number of items, and I'm going to say that none of this information has to appear. And now the information here changes on the front end according to the widget settings, okay? Also, when I click here on this link, here I can open a list with all the testimonials on the site. The idea is that the presentation of all the items, which is what you see here on this page, and also of each item itself, which is what you see when you click on one of them, this page here. The idea is that the whole visual at first will be controlled by the theme itself, okay? The template files of each theme are the ones that control it. But we're also going to let the user ads support the plugin. By doing that, the design will be controlled by other template files belonging to the plugin. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to give you an example using this theme here, 2020. I'll go into the functions.php file of the theme and add this line here. Add theme support MV Testimonials. This will cause the theme to add support for a plugin. By doing so, when I open the list of items again, now we have a different look because now the layout is controlled by a template file of the plugin that belongs to the plugin. This is something a little bit like what plugins like WooCommerce do. We're going to do this basically to view our custom fields because going back in the admin, you see that we also have a post type of our own. And here within that post type, we're going to have 3 custom fields created with Metabox API. All right? Well, I think this is it. I hope you're excited to learn more of these things here with me. I'm sure you won't find these subjects so well explained, or at least not so well organized as here in this course. So see you in the next class then.